The balls are arranged and ready for play. Take a step back and take my cue from her outstretched arm. I carried a quick inspection from the tip for I'm satisfied it's in good condition. So you played before? Once or twice. I just kinda know the rules. Everything makes me a little awkward. She's still pretty nervous, understandably, given that we're in public. There's a silence too much for you and Hanako, and she begins to quietly stammer. Ooh, will break. Think for a moment, reaching in my pocket and drawing a coin. I'll take it, it's your tails. Not of getting it from Hanako, I flick the coin up in the air, catch it, flip it over on the back side in my left hand. Look, it's you that gets the break. Hanako nods again for taking a position at the end of the table. It's not usually this quiet around me, but I'm not wholly sure it's because of the tidbit of information for a past that slipped out of me minutes ago. Q-constant practice gesture for smacking dead in the center of the cue ball with a thud. The light ball skates around the smooth green expanse, refreshing into the carefully arranged balls at the other end. The ball skidded around the table at high speed. The break was good, with the balls being nicely distributed around the table. I was really flicking from one to another to pick out the easiest candidate's pocket. Now retreats from the side, I take my shot. Well done. Like Tanaka says as I realized the ball I was shooting at was sunk. Look at her and notice a small smile on her face. It's nice how playing games seems to loosen up a little bit. Get some stripes then. I take a step back and let her take the next shot. She's in advance to the table. Rather, she looks down a little and rubs her arm. But now I can advise one of the judges she wants to say something, but isn't sure enough to do it. What's up? It just... You had a nice smile. Do you like playing this? I sigh and lean back against the table. I like playing, yeah. I think I was smiling because it's really nostalgic, though. Now tilts her head quizzically. Me and her friends used to play pool in the game centers near where we lived pretty often, and at night too. Wouldn't your parents... My parents both work, so they didn't mind me being not in the house. I stayed on top of schoolwork pretty easily as well, so there's plenty of time to do other stuff at night. President dies down, Sadako's timid to get in the bed over. In response, I get off the table and let her take her turn shooting. There may solve is an easy position. Sadako bends down and takes a while to line herself up properly. No expression is the same when we play chess. Relaxed, but focused concentration. At least some can talk about getting into a zone where nothing unnecessary enters her mind. I wonder if that's something she can do. Well, sure it's good. Better than mine, to be sure. It's very close to a textbook method of playing, whereas I can tort myself to whatever position I feel is more natural for the shot I'm taking. Sometimes Q. The Q comes back, she does a few practice movements to make sure she's lined up correctly. Never takes the game so seriously. It's only real happy I know she has, outside of reading. I feel good to be able to share this kind of experience with her. Takes the shot after careful concentration, and the cue ball zooms off towards a ball sitting at a slightly awkward angle near a corner. Nago's careful preparation pays off as the cue ball hits the ball rolling in the corner towards the pocket. For a moment it looks like it'll stop just on the lip of the hole, but if eventually tilts enough just to drop in. Man, that was a hard shot. You can pull that off. I don't think I have much hope. I'm not that good. Not that it's a shot, though. You and lining up, you look really serious. You like this with chess, too. Praise makes her a little flustered. She hits the cue against the table and stands, turning to me. I just like those kinds of things. Fingers twisting and turning slightly. I was in the orphanage. I just kept doing the things I liked before. But I played games against the others. That was enough for the helpers there, so... I never thought of it that way. So I have an orchard, naturally want to have everyone socialize at least a little. It's okay for me to ask. What was it like for you at the orphanage? Why do you want to know? It's nerve, but the fact she's fine at all shows at least a chance to answer my question. Before, she would have shrunk away from it without a word. I'll tell you, but... What? Could you tell me who Nako is? Oh, Iwa Nakano? Oh, the letter. Remember when she was waiting for the opportunity to ask me this? I'm surprised, but don't hesitate. Sharing information is just a matter of give and take. She's someone I used to like. Nervously decided, or at least for the time being, took her to ask. Curiosity getting the better of her, and I feel a bit uncomfortable to be a question on this, of all matters. So I can spill out all my feelings about Hanako here. I don't even know what my feelings regarding her are. You know, I was talking to Yukio earlier, and I just want to avoid the subject around Hanako. Naru doesn't look overly satisfied with the opportunity to the discussion, but thinks better of continuing it. She only just matters to ask me in the first place, without knowing I wouldn't want to talk about it. Telling me to take my own shot. The lack of talking between us is filled by the chatter of the other patrons and the band at the other end of the club. Playing a shot that didn't look too difficult, I try and shoot for it. People touch the ball, and trajectory is about right. But I put in too much power. It gazes to the corner of the hole and moves out to the side, just skirting the pocket. I grit my teeth a little. I was pretty good at this game. It's worth saying to have deteriorated so much. Sit back and let Hanako take her turn. Glancing towards the counter where Lily and Kira are sitting. They're busily talking between themselves, and they seem to be having a good time. Turn Hanako, he takes her shot. The same face as before. He lines herself up, and sharply pushes the cue. This is before she thinks the spot she was aiming for. Comes to the bucket side more cleanly than her last, though. Maybe she's getting a bit more into the groove of the game. Nicely done. She hated this for a moment, and begins to address me without turning her head. The orphanage was nice. It felt a bit like Naku does, and the staff was really kind. But as the years went on, I realized something. It was different. It feels strange to speak so candidly about herself. Shallowly forcing the words out. Reminds me when she insisted she tell me about the fire. I always feel that she had to tell you such things. I really entire of my own past. Everyone like you tight and she continues to speak. Most of the children there were for adoption, like I was, but unlike me, they gradually left, one by one. By the time I went to Minaku, I was among the oldest children there. Well, I helped with some of the younger children, but eventually... They had on her shoulders, flushing herself by now. It's okay. This might surprise for a moment, but then nods for sitting down in her queue and turning towards me. Do you really think so? Yeah, I think so. Even while Leah's away, I'll be around to protect you, right? Well, I don't know if protect is the right word, but... Pretty much, yeah. Now looks at me for a long time, taking it a bit off guard. There's no chance for a forest, it looks somewhat maudlin. The silence between it's not unusual. Anyway, showing so much blind eye makes it feel a bit odd. He was judging me. It's a very strange, vaguely uncomfortable feeling. Hanako? Did I say something wrong? I understand. Thank you. He smiles and looks away a little, but it feels stilted. Nothing's good at faking emotions, and this is no exception. Maybe today I'll take my turn to try and distract myself, but it didn't seem to work. Do you think I'm not obsessed with helping her? Is he disappointed in me? Probably were thinking this, but it sounds just such a fact of life by now. I do wish she'd speak more. Thought I sent the white spear craning down the table to my target. I see what's happening just as I do. The ball hits hard with this right ball. I tend to sink further towards the 8-ball. Sure enough, as well as not going to look on by her lips, they connect and the black ball leader throws into a corner pocket. All I can do is sigh. Looks like I'm smiling again though, so maybe it wasn't for naught. That was an awful shot. You win. Because I'm getting pretty rusty after all this time. I opens on and begins to shoot the remaining balls in the closest pockets. I always asked if we could play another game, but a quick check on my watch confirms that the night is getting pretty late. Lily and Kira are still drinking at the counter. Looks like to drag them away. That's how? From back to Nako, we're still looking for the potato shooting balls. Her voice sounds different from before. I'm here for you as well. So myself blushing. It's only natural to respond this way, given what I said earlier. But it's still a shock to actually hear it. Just what is my relationship with this girl? I want to protect her, to make her happy. I'm not sure it's something like love, but I don't think these are the same kind of feelings I have for Lily either.